Welcome, beautiful beings of light. How are you all doing out there? Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I've brought video to you, and there are so many reasons why. And I'm wondering what to share and what not to share because this could be a long video otherwise. But first of all, I just want to say thank you to all you beautiful beings out there who have been commenting on my videos and emailing me. I just want to say thank you because I really feel your love and support, and I read all your comments even if I can't reply, and I read all your emails even if I can't reply. And I really deeply appreciate you and the love and appreciation you send to me. You know, we are all connected, and I feel this so deeply, and it's supporting me so much during this time, and it's such an honor to be able to support you. And I just want you to know that you do support me too. So thank you. And if you're new here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, who I am, welcome. I'm Emily. I'm a cosmic priestess, which essentially means that I bring through cosmic frequencies, although I don't just bring through cosmic frequencies, but I do bring a lot of cosmic frequencies through. But also elemental, lots of frequencies, higher frequencies. I'm a transmitter of high frequencies that really assists people in their awakening journeys through this ascension process, really to help dislodge density, help with liberation from all that is not you, so you can be truly who you are, the truth of who you are. So everything I bring through is to help you become more aware of the deep inner wholeness of source that you always are, beyond all distortion, beyond all fear, beyond all programming and all the other stuff that's going on that is just been clouding the truth. And so these beautiful high frequencies that come through that I'm able to transmit from my higher self are really to assist me and all of us during this time, so we can just become more and more and more of who we are and rise in our power, our sovereignty, and bring our unique frequencies, our unique expression to the world, and play a part in this evolution and this acceleration that we're going through into higher consciousness, so we can all remember that we are all one. And so it is my contribution and my service to love to bring through these transmissions. And being a priestess, just want to talk a bit about this because this is quite interesting. So I was brought up as a Christian, and quite a modern sort of day Christian, but you know, a good Christian girl, and with all the things that come along with that, as in sort of buying into the whole being good, being nice, suppressing a lot of that wild and intuitive part of me that is my divine feminine. And so my journey of awakening has been really trying to come back into that truth and accept and integrate all of those suppressed, disowned parts of me that need to come back into wholeness. And that it includes my priestessness. And in truth, you know, we don't need to be a priestess in the sense of the traditional sense that I don't believe there is any separation between us and source. We are source. So there needs to be no special being who is the one, you know, like a priest or priestess, really, who's the one who connects. But it's just a way of saying we are the bridge, but we're really the merged bridge between the unseen worlds and the seen worlds. And part of my work with these light frequencies is to navigate different realms, is to traverse different realms to bring light to them. And that is, you know, you could say you're light worker or witch or priestess, but you know, there's lots of terms, and a lot of these have become really sort of derogatory and used in a derogatory way. And the truth is that we really have got these amazing intuitive gifts and ways of being that have been shut down by society and by, well, the powers that were for a long, long time. And this is changing now. The wild, divine feminine, the sacred feminine that we all have within us, no matter what gender you are, is coming back online now. And it's coming back strongly within me. And in the last couple of weeks even, I'm coming into a more of embodiment of that, of, you could say, a way of putting it is the dark goddess, right? That part of us that is can be fierce and protective and strong, and the warrior or the guardian, whatever language you want to call yourself, or name this part of yourself. And so I'm having to own that and embody that. And that really means letting go of a lot of the old identities that make that wrong, and see that the wild divine feminine is messy and untamed and wild, and has richness and depth and and power, as in, and I'm always use the word power in the highest expression, as in power with, not power over, as in we are the power of source, we are the power of love, and that fuel, that sacred life force that comes through us as divine feminine beings is coming back online, so we can all bring our magic, our gifts to the world. And that often can mean integrating the darker aspects of us. And when I say dark in this case, I'm talking about the hidden, the subconscious, the shadow. And this is an ongoing journey I talk about all the time. The divine feminine journey is often going into the depths of shadow, and I've certainly been doing that. And in the last couple of weeks, I've been having to integrate these other aspects of myself, and I've really started embodying other aspects of my higher self, and bringing new light codes that I feel are needed now in a very strong way, because being a light worker and being able to see energy, and I work with energy deeply, I have been really confronted with a lot of players who are playing the adversarial role in the energetic realms, let's say. So psychic attack, massive psychic attack, massive forms of disruptive, intrusive energies, distorted energies, that are kicking up a lot, have been kicking up in the last couple of weeks. And I'm not going to talk up a lot about this because I don't want to focus attention on it, but I just think it's important to be aware that this stuff does go on, and where, depending on where you are in your journey and what you're called to be and do here, you might or might not have any of this experience. I'm just always here to share authentically what I'm going through and what I'm working through, because it does seem to assist a lot of people. So if you're experiencing this yourself, I want you to know you're not alone. And sometimes we go through these challenges on our path to call us into more of our own empowerment, to help us become more discerning, to help us exercise more spiritual authority and come into more mastery within. So, the biggest, the highest perspective, or the most expanded perspective of all this is, of course, is all of this is of source. There is nothing that source is not. So even that which is playing the role of an adversarial character, or a dark force, or whatever you want to call it, all of it truthfully is of all source, so there is nothing that source is not. So coming into that wholeness of source you are when you're dealing with these kind of energies is so important. And that's what I've been doing again and again and again, and it's been really tough for me. I couldn't come to you last week because I was really struggling with this. I've been hearing that a lot of the divine feminine has been undergoing this. A lot of light workers have been experiencing this, so I know I'm not alone. And if you're not, and you're having a whale of a time, and you're sailing through pure clear waters and everything is beautiful for you, I'm so happy for you. And just, obviously take what resonates and what doesn't. Leave what doesn't. Okay, I'm just sharing what's going on for me. And so I've had to really call upon massive amounts of inner strength, keep coming back to that wholeness that I am and truth that I am throughout all of this, knowing that everything is always serving me, everything is always assisting me into becoming more of who I truly am, into becoming more of my self-mastery and empowerment, even when it feels like the opposite. But what can happen when we have these energies come in is that you can get triggered really into your old wounds and go into, well, what happens is, the way I experience it is, and obviously I see these energies as well, is often it comes through technology, but really it comes into our emotional body and our mental body, and we might get fed these sort of fear-based energies and thought forms, and you can just suddenly feel like you're losing it. You can suddenly feel like mentally you're losing it, emotionally you're losing it, you lose your footing, you lose sense of center of who you are, you get massive fed sort of self-doubt and I mean, all sorts of things that just aren't true, that it's just pure distortion and it's not actually coming from you. And the thing to remember often when you experience this is to be really discerning, to think, okay, is this coming from me? Is this my wounding that's coming up? Or is it not mine? You know, this is really important. And the energies of July are really bringing us deeper into this, into our own calling us to sink deeper into the truth of who we are, so we can stand strong and clear and grounded in this truth, so come into more discernment, so we can rise up into more of what we're being called to be and do here. Especially if you're a light worker and you're here to, you know, bring the light. You know, we're not here to bring the light on a sunny day, are we? We're here to bring light in the storm, and times can be pretty stormy right now. And so all of this is preparing us. So this is what we came here to do. And of course, I'm back in London as well. And so I'm in a lot of density. So I'm navigating new energetic realms here of new levels and layers of density. And of course, we're also in Cancer season. So there's tears flowing all over the place as well. So some of it is wounding. Yeah. So be discerning of when you need to just tend to your wounds, cocoon, nurture yourself, have a cry, and then discern when that's not actually what's happening. What's happening is the frequencies are coming in that are causing a disruption, that are sinking you into lower frequencies, lower vibrations, and actually you then think it's a wound and you go into the wound. Bit of a tricky one, that. So just be aware of that. And if you might be on technology a lot, I'd advise you clear your technology, turn it off, you know, turn the airplane mode on, or you know, shut down your computer at night, clear it. And just really, I've got a lot to say about protection, but I'm not going to go right into that now because I don't want this to be a massive long video. But the way I'm dealing with it is, yes, protection is important, but from a place of knowing you're always truly safe because your soul is infinite. You know, the truth is we're a vast, infinite soul. The vastness of all that is having this focused now moment here through this human experience. And our soul is eternal, so our soul can't be destroyed. You know, we cannot be destroyed. Yet we are playing out this in this polarity, and we are going through this transition where there is a little bit of kind of, you know, a revolution going on. And so this revolution is calling us to be more in our power, so we can restore the truth. We can restore truth and sovereignty. And so part of the July energies are coming more into this. I mean, I watch energy updates with various beautiful, amazing beings. And one is Prune Harris, who spoke this month about how the energies of this month are really calling us to be stronger in our core, very grounded, and to really reinforce our energy fields, because we've got this energy that can let more in. And if you're highly sensitive and empathic, as I am, and I'm sure many of you are, you already feel a lot, but this month you're really feeling a lot. And I have to say, despite all the practices I've been doing for years and years and years, this month has called me into whole new levels of this, of really needing to be extra grounded, extra strong in my core, extra clean and clear, because I'm feeling and seeing and experiencing everything. It's like, wow, this is a whole new level. This is a whole new level. And all my guidance, and I'm so supported by some amazing friends and healers who are really assisting me. So I'm so grateful to have this. And they've been really supporting me and helping me to strengthen my boundaries, strengthen my core, stay grounded, clear what's not mine, you know, all of the stuff that we need to do. And you know, they've all my guidance is this is all part of the plan. This is part of the ascension process. This is initiation. This is spiritual initiation, and I have to go through a lot of spiritual initiations. My soul chose this path. Every time I go into a wobble about it all, I keep reminding myself, I chose to be here. This is, you know, earth school in a way for the soul, isn't it? This is a way we come here to assist, grow, evolve, expand through this time We chose to be here, and part of the embodiment process, the awakening process through the physical vessel, ascending and bringing light through the physical vessel, can be extremely disruptive, extremely uncomfortable. As we come into that deeper and deeper level of embodiment of, you know, all the aspects of I am in and through this form, which often then involves healing parallel lives, other lifetimes, other dimensions, stuff of what we're up to in other lifetimes in this now moment. And so just keeping coming back to that truth, to the heart, to your core, ground is so essential at this time. And I feel all of you who are going through this with me, coming into new levels of empowerment and your own sovereignty and spiritual authority. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I'm feeling a light language transmission wants to come through now. I hope all this is making sense. I'm kind of free-flowing here. It's been a couple of weeks I've been away, and there's just been so much going on, so I wanted to share a bit about that and how I'm moving through it. And I just feel like I need to bring this to the world today. I need to bring a transmission to all those who need it today. Keep taking sighs, keep taking deep breaths, because we need to keep regulating our nervous system, keep bringing that tenderness, and remember that we are not victims here. We are empowered beings of light. We are here for it. I keep telling myself that, and at times I've been on the floor in tears and like crumpled, going, what is going on? This is like beyond anything I've experienced before, and it is, and truthfully. And I have to keep showing up because I'm here. I can't go back. You know, we can't go back. We've got that, we are at that choice point. Do we go back or do we go forward? And really, we can't go back. We've come too far. So we have to rise to these new levels of empowerment. We have to rise into these new levels of embodiment. Let go of any victim consciousness. Let go of any of those latent, deep-seated fears or anywhere that we're still holding separation, anywhere that we're still holding old identities, old egoic structures. You know, the ego can fight so hard to hold on. Believe me, I know. So let's just embrace this part of our expansion. And I'm going to bring through a transmission now that is really from my heart. May this really truly assist you and support you in the most optimal way for you, honouring your sovereignty, honouring your path. So feel it, please feel in to your own discernment. This is so vital. Everything I'm doing is a transmission to help you come into the truth of you, but you need to decide for yourself. You need to, you know, take responsibility for your choices. And if this feels resonant to you, if this feels supportive to you, then join in and give yourself time and space to receive this transmission, because these are potent, these transmissions. They're codes of light, right? It's technology coming through me to really assist you on a deep energetic and soul level. So if you would like to receive this, I invite you to say yes and join in. But if not, that's also very fine. You know, very cool. And just come back to it another time, or don't even come back to it. Choose what's right for you. But let's see what wants to come through to serve us all today, to assist us all to come back into our truth and our sovereignty and our light, the truth and wholeness of light that we always are. What would assist and serve today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taranna koya nakashini rasha. Odoya nekrishina hatorshini rasha. Akodroshini rahanna hoshini rahanna. Ikodroshini rahanna ashe. Ishe. Akata kata 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 kata. What. So straight away I'm coming, as you can see, to top of the forehead and actually solar plexus. Te anirushini erona o shera nakeshini rasha. A kotorushini grahittikishe. E katano sheni rahanne sherahanshe. A koteke en athisheni rushana kurushini grihishe. So yeah, we're doing something around the solar plexus. Ikanera shanera hanne shea hoa. Ikera shea hoa. Ikera shea hora. Ikadoira shenekroshete. So yeah, I feel like we're just helping clear and strengthen this connection here from solar plexus up. Truhana, 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 truhana. Tika, taka, 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 taka. You might want to take a couple of deep breaths here. Relax any tension, release any tension. Breathe right down into the belly, into the pelvis. Release the breath. Ti annori keni shanorta, nori etike shenirasha. Ato ikra shenirasha. Ikrotte ke shenirasha na otoro shenigreshe. Kiranu. Kiranu. Niana otikra shenirasha na oto ke shenirana kasha. Atur inikra shanot ishiniranishe. Ikrot anashanursh inigradoto shiranishe. E anakashanirsha. Akrut dikeshanatush inikrahete keshinahoto keshirana. Ikrot anisharahan shiranushwa. Ikra ato shekreshiniranishe. Akrushana, akrushana, akrushana. Ikata kata 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 oto shiranishe. Ikrushana, krushana, krusha. Akata kata 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 kata. So I'm unwinding some energy from the solar plexus. Ikatera dottore nekeshenira hanna akrusteke shanera atrushani krashenera akrushana krashana hara ahara hara hara akrushenera 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 toranera niano no Tirana nera nera no Ikano sherera no Ikanore shenirano Ikaroshenirano, Ikato sheranosha, Aruniana sheranoa, Irano sheneraniranoa, Ikrotera sheniranoa, Ikota esheranor shenigrado sherana katusha, Ikatakarashanahat, Ikoturshenikarahitika shenirahanna. Tur ikrata katushe enigra edashanat or shenia, Ikat ot idadat idat ot, Ikatur shenigrahashanot ishiniat not. Ikatut isharakashana kurushana keshe. Ikurushete get kashana kurushete get karushana get kashana kurushete get kushana. Ikurushete get karushana get karushana karushana kurushete get karushana. Ikatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakatakarushete get kushete kurushete get karushete get karushete get karushete get karushete get gat. Hakaturushete get karushete get karushete get karushete get karushete. Ikaturushete get karushete get karushete get karushete get karushete. Ikrush, akrush, 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 akrushana, akatakatakatakatakatakatakata. Atrush, 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 ikatakatrushatakitikatrushanahat. So I'm really doing something quite intricate in the solar plexus while I'm focusing on the third eye. Ik at out eat 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 at out what Shayana Kotoriana, Shayana Kotoriana, Shayana Kotoriana. Tikata Katrushiti, Katrushana Krushiti, Katrushiti, Katrushiti, Katashana Krushiti, Katrushiti, Katrushina Hat. Kiranu, Kiranu. Yanasheu, 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 Yanasheu. Still working a lot in the solar plexus. It's quite primary here. Coming to the heart also. Yakenia shana hano, sheda keshene, hatrushini grahanna, akrushini grahenne, e kata 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 hanne, e krushana, akrushana, akrushana, akata kata kashini hatrusha. Ikatrusha de Katrushana. Tika nikarashana kurshi etikatrusha kurshi kurshi katrusha katrusha ikatrusha katrusha 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 Kitania shana tikano ikania sheniania troshe akania rutta ikrutgenia trush enigrahan akatokoyanisha triano ikatroshi enigrahanna tot etikete she atorayana katrusha ikrosha and krosha akitkrishna krosha niaha atruania trosha Truana. Kike kaka koka kaka kaka koke kaka koka keka kaka koka keka kaka koka keka kaka kaka koke kaka kaka koka keka kaka koke kaka kaka koke kaka kaka. Wow. So I'm feeling a lot of expansion through the heart space now while I'm still working on the solar plexus. Of course, go with your experience. You might be experiencing something totally different. Just stick with your process. This is what I'm experiencing. I'll bring through any messages I get. Yanasheo wakano akatir shini rashana kotushi nikete shana kurshi tikashana kurshi tikatoka shini rasha ikurshi tikashana krushana akatushi tikashani kashana katoshi ekatoshi tikashana kurshi tikatoshi tikashani ikurshi tikatoshi Kit at ot it 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 at. So I'm really coming through this forward here, and I'm feeling this is a lot to do with brain waves. Ikanniarana korsheniarahanne ikirashinevishana krusha anakrushatikhe yakata onno hesheniata akrusheniarahanna akrusheniarahanna ikrutakatikashiniarahanna akutrushenikrahete ikrutakatishinirahanna akrushatikashiniarahete Get anot ishiniroshanna atukeranna kisheti shana kush edigreshe ekrushana akatakatashiniha shayana kotoriana. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of suddenly light coming through the heart space. Shayana kotoriana. And I'm really coming out from the solar plexus now, in front of the solar plexus. Sheyo, yesheyo, yanasheyo. Annoyara shinirana, ronirana, ironeshirana, roshirana. Droshenirana. So now I'm coming out to sort of an area in front of the solar plexus is interesting. Ronia, rana. Ikarana kashatrushini kreshini kroshana katakashania. Truana. Ikato ikirishit korshit korshit So I'm bringing through a lot of the intricate light codes with my fingers here. In front of the solar plexus, the space in front of the body now, which is quite interesting. So I'm feeling this really coming through my heart, and then out. It's really interesting. Ita at ut id 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 at ut Kirano Kirano. Okay, so I'm feeling something being removed here. Yana Aushwaniga Shana Odianisha. Akonia Keshena Rushwati Keshiniarana. Akuroshini Krishinianasha. Akuti Keshinia Hata. Ishandoye Shiniranasha. Akroshani Krishinia Hat. Anuat Iniat. Ikroshanaka Shinia Hat Ushinirana. Akroshana Krishinia Hitte. Ikroshana Krishini Hitte. Akroshana Krishini Hitte. Akataka Wati Kishinirano Anianoa. Ikrashano Koshini Krashana Kursha. Ikete kishinia hotte kishinia ha. Ika unno shinia hat. Ikra shinia hat ishinia hat ishirena hat. Ikoro shinikra shano ishinikra shina kursha. Ika anoi krishinia hat. Ikursha krishina hat. Druana, akata krishinia hat. Tro ikera nakasha norsheni krahishini krashana odo ishini ranakashi. Ikrosta katrusheni krishina hat. Ono kishini anahana. Truana. Ikena toi eke sinara shana kato ishe de krishna katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha ikata katrusha de etikete katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha ikatrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha katrusha etikete katrusha katrusha etikete katrusha ikatrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha atrusha etikete katrusha katrusha ikatut ishana at etikete shara katrusha etikete katrusha ika atrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha etikete katrusha not iniat and what iniat. Ti anara otori anashe anoahe iranashe shaniani atore anakashe ikrone hasheni ana torsheni grahasha akrosheni grehishe kiranu Kan arotike shen rashanoa hat. Kiranoa. Eka notoira shenir shenigra hoshena hanyaha. Eka notore keshinira shanor shenigra anokoshad keshinira ha. Eka atoshe keshana roshenigra hishenira hat oshinira han. Akrot ekeshana otoshenigra shana otoira keshenigra shinyaha. Ekroshenigra hashe. Akrosnigra kashenir shana otore keshenyaha. Yana sheo wakano. Ika aturshini grasha no isha genia hat ishini rusha. Ika rakotrshini etika shinia hat ishini hasha. Ika ruta katrshini kishana kat anoshini grishana kursha. Ika at ishini hat inika shid atakushini hat ikishi in hat. Ekato trush edakato kosha. Akata katrshini kishe. Truana. Itika katrushini kishana. So this is quite a lengthy transmission today. There's a lot going on here. Solar plexus, heart, third eye, brain waves. I feel like it's a lot about calling our power back, coming into our real sovereignty and own authority. Yashe or no, wakano. So I'm feeling a lot of really high frequency cosmic transmission coming through here, frequencies, codes. Still coming back to the solar plexus, there's more to come, folks. Kiranu. Still clearing, removing something from the solar plexus here. There's a lot of this going on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Idnana Oriana Shira Noa Hia Truani Shania Noa Triani Shanoa Nia Ika Nora Shini Krishana Odoya Kashini Rasha Ikrotoko Shenira Noa Ikroshanira Noa Ikroshanira Noa Druaniana. Okay, yeah. So there's quite a lot we're needing to clear from the solar plexus right now. Yeah, oh, I'm seeing quite a lot of energies come out. Kita auto e krashani e de krashana drusheni kira ado de kishini rasha. Akrushana akata kata kashini ha drusha. Ika anira katrusheni kete drusha dikete katu katrusheni dikete katrusheni dikete shanhat. Truhana. So I'm feeling a lot of light coming now through the solar plexus. I've done quite a big clearing here. Reprogramming, I'm hearing. Okay, so we're still going through the solar plexus. I feel like I'm just integrating some of this now. I'm feeling a lot more light and expansiveness come through the heart, solar plexus areas. Okay, we're integrating all this now, bringing all this through the central column down, grounding it in. So that feels good, feels really anchored in now. So this is a lot about coming back into your personal power, your sovereignty, your own authority, to stay strong in your wholeness during these times. It's a time of accelerated growth, and this can feel challenging because we are letting go of old identities, old ways of being. We are ascending. This is what we came here for. And we're just so supported and so loved. And to always remember that. And remember that we are the power within this. We are the power of light. We are, source. We are. As in, I am. We are one. So I'm just anchoring all of this down now, grounding all this down. Just one moment longer. Yeah, we are complete. Thank you. Well, it's a bit of a gurgle of my stomach there. That's interesting. Now we've completed. So a lot of solar plexus clearing there, and a lot around brain waves, third eye, whatever's coming in, causing distortion or disruption here. I feel a lot more opening and lightness through these areas. I hope you do too. This is the wild ride we're on. It's all happening for us. And I'm just sending you all so much love, and thank you for your love back. So I'm going to close there, and I didn't get any messages today except for that, so I trust that spoke to you. I feel it's really about coming into our power and sovereignty, and our stepping into new levels of our empowerment and clearing. That was quite a big clearing and recalibration going on there. So I really hope that helped you, helped us all. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how you receive this transmission. As always, I truly hope it assists you in the most optimal way for you, honouring your soul path and journey. So thank you teams. I'm sending you so much love and blessings, and please check out my free offerings if that interests you, and like and subscribe if this speaks to your heart. And I would love to see you again, and I hope to be back sooner than last time. I would love to, so I'm stepping up myself. Love and blessings to all of you. Take care.